Hey everybody, this is Chelsea with Jig TV and I am here with Galen Hooks. How's it going?
Awesome.
Awesome. So we were just talking a little bit about Galen growing up in Los Angeles,
Yes.
which is rare for a lot of dancers. Many didn't come from here. So tell me how you think that helped you and how that affected you as a dancer.
Ooh.
Oh, hey, we're playing piano.
It obviously helped me because my resources are right here.
Mm-hmm.
I started working when I was really young, like 7 or 8. Mm-hmm. So I kind of have never known anything but what I do.
Right.
So I never had to have the big decision of, do I want to be a dancer, and like having to actually like pack up stuff
Right.
and move somewhere, and like so the decision wasn't a huge moment in my life, but
Mm-hmm.
it's been a lot of people that I grew up out here dancing with don't dance anymore, so it's
Right.
not like it's that easy. It's not like it's
Right.
just handed to you.
Mm-hmm.
But I had all the resources at my disposal, and it was my job to be ready to take them and take advantage of everything
Absolutely.
that was available to me.
So do you think being versatile helped in getting different training and...
Well, yeah. Well, the training made me versatile.
Right,
You know,
right.
it's like I had been tapping forever. I'd been taking jazz forever. I actually got into hip hop kind of late. Maybe when I was like 13 or 14. So it's weird because now that's all I really do is hip hop. There's really an opportunity to do jazz
Right.
or even tap. Like I never do tap, and that's my
Yeah.
favorite. So it's like I think I got the training that anyone would have gotten anywhere in America. You know, it's just that even people that are from LA basically I was in a company with Marguerite Derricks and Michael Rooney. They had a dance company out here called Tremaine Dance Company.
Yes.
And then Tremaine closed down, and then
Yeah.
we were called something else. And like, so obviously, if I wasn't from LA, I wouldn't have gotten those connections.
Absolutely.
But you know, it was a lot of like just taking the opportunities that I was given.
Right.
You know, there are a lot of people that were in that company that don't dance anymore. Like
Right.
it definitely wasn't easy, but it's crazy because now it's kind of like all the connections I made back when I was a kid meant something, and now
Right.
like people still remember me, and like I didn't know it when
Absolutely.
it was happening,
Absolutely.
but it was.
Definitely.
I'm very
It
fortunate to have
really-
to have grown up out here.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if I would have, like, I always commend people who do the big pack up
Right.
and move
Pack
when
up
they turn
and
18.
move. Yeah,
Hence
me.
Chelsea. Yeah, because I don't know if I would have done that,
Yeah.
honestly. I don't know if
Yeah.
I would have had the balls to do that. I think people are
Well,
very brave for
well,
doing
you've
that.
done well living out here, so you're very lucky. What are some of the highlights of your career so far? Just a couple things that you are really proud of.
One thing that's always been really special to me was all the Nike stuff I did. I did a whole bunch of print ads for Nike, and
Yes.
I had an ad in Vogue, and that was a huge deal for me.
Quite sure a lot of people have seen them.
That was really important to me because it was just me, and it was about celebrating dancers as athletes,
Right.
and so it was like very
they are.
special to me. Yes, you know,
Absolutely.
it was like I was very proud of what I was representing, and I don't know, just like everything's really fun, and I'm proud of. I try to like I try to only do things that I will be proud of.
Right.
You know.
Right. Well, and you're lucky that you can do that, and that you realize that every job you get has something unique to it,
Yeah.
and something you can be proud of. What keeps you? What inspires you?
My friends inspire me. Jillian and Tony Testa,
Yeah.
and all my friends, they really inspire me. They remind me that I love dance for the sake of dancing.
Right.
And Amanda Balin and Demo and we have this.
They've
little
all been
crew.
on Jig
Yeah,
TV.
we're all like, I love to just like talk about dance with them.
Right.
And we don't talk about like who's doing what job or like that kind of
about
dancing.
loving
It's just
it.
about dancing. Like
Yes.
they remind me of why I'm doing what I'm doing.
Right.
And a lot of like singers and stuff inspire me, and general people inspire me. I, like a lot of how I perceive my work is more like trying to be a good person.
Right.
Sounding really weird.
No, it's
But like,
good.
especially like transitioning into choreography, like I try and take care of the dancers. I try and make
Right.
sure everything is like I'm working on like being a good person,
Yeah,
so
right.
that like everything kind of falls into place, and like I don't want to stress out about wondering what other people are thinking about my choreography and all that stuff, because
and a lot of people do get caught up that dance is a business, but it's also, if you love it, it's your love, and it's still, you have to be a good person. That's exactly right. I think that's good advice. So speaking of advice, is there anything, I'm going to say audition specific, because you've auditioned and worked so much, that you could give some dancers that are watching?
I would say, and it's not a bad thing, but the way you look is everything.
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing. It just means that your hair needs to be right, your makeup needs to be right if you're a girl, what you wear needs to be right, because literally the first impression you make is like priceless.
Yeah.
Seriously.
The minute you walk in the door, before you even dance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your etiquette, there are tons of times when I'm like, that person's a really awesome dancer, but I do not want to hire them at all, because they won't switch lines when you ask them to switch lines, or they'll just, it's so obvious if you're being rude and you're not respecting your fellow dancers when you're auditioning. It's so obvious, and you don't think that the people on the other side of the table would notice, but they do.
Yes, which is amazing advice. Thank you so much, Galen, for being here with us. And everybody watch her class. She's a great dancer and a great teacher. And follow her advice. Be respectful. Love it because you love to dance.
Happiness.
Happy. Bye.